Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm Savannah. I am a reformed, messy person turned minimalist, and today I'm gonna share my top 5 tidy person secrets, how to get your home to a clean place and actually keep it that way. Tip number 1 is if you can do it in 2 minutes, do it now. For instance, making your bed. By skipping it, you are just creating work for your future self. Or bringing inside all the stuff that I left in my car. Number 2 is Ohio. Ohio is an acronym coined by Katie Wells. It stands for Only Handle It Once. For instance, laundry. Instead of leaving it on your bed or on your sofa, knock it out all at once, fold it, put it away. That way you're not dealing with it multiple times. Another great Ohio example is dishes, specifically pots and pans. I used to leave my pots to soak overnight. Let's be real, what does soaking do? Not a lot. I think I can cover it with a little bit of elbow grease. So instead of dealing with your dishes twice, wash them once, right on the spot, get them done, get them off your mind, and move on with your day. And number 3, it seems pretty straightforward, but I was not abiding by this previously. It is everything in your home should have a home, especially everyday items that you tend to misplace, like your keys. Another example is my diaper bag, which is my purse right now. My purse would always shift from room to room to room. It never had a true place, and I would often lose it. And so I hung this hook here in the entryway. It took me about all of 2 minutes to do, and now my bag always has a place, and it actually looks really cute right here. And number 4, this one was a huge game changer for me. Everything should be just as easy to put away as it is to take out. If it's difficult to put an item back in its place, we're most likely not going to do it. So if your closets, drawers, spaces in your home are all totally full, busting at the seams, consider paring things down a bit, leaving some space. That way, when you actually need to put something away, you actually do it. Another example, Tupperware. I know Tupperware is infamously a nightmare, missing pieces, a jumbled stack, they just all fall out. My recommendation is to minimize your collection. Also, I like to store it with the lids on. That way, I always have the pieces together. And tip number 5. This tip is for all of you out there who maybe have a harder time letting go and decluttering items. This one is called the container concept. The container concept, the container rule, was coined by Dana from A Slob Comes Clean. In this rule, Dana tells you to let the boundary be the bad guy. Let me tell you what that means. Let's use my dish towel drawer for example. So I only keep the number of dish towels that comfortably fit in here. This is my container, this is the boundary. And when it gets full, it gets overflowing, that's when I know it's time to declutter. This rule works great for a pantry, for your closet, because you don't have to be the bad guy and make the tough decisions. You can just let the container be the boundary, and that's when you know it's time to let go. One last final question I wanted to answer. This is the big question I had as a messy person previously, which is it actually faster to clean as you go when you add up all of the time versus just cleaning once a week? And the answer to that, my friends, for me at least, it still takes about the same amount of time. But the difference is the big life changer. I now live in a constant state of tidiness, of peace, with calmness. Living in a tidy home has drastically changed my state of mind, my self-confidence, my creativity is flowing again. I want to cook, I want to work on projects. Another thing is I don't stress about having guests over. I'm not spending hours or even days cleaning up, prepping my house. My house is pretty much ready to go, which is just such a relaxing feeling. We all know that our home, our physical space, is most often a reflection of what's going on up here. And so when you clean your space, you get your space to a good place, it's truly, truly life-changing. So that's why I wanted to make this video. That's why I wanted to share some of these tips with you. I know different schools of thought, different metaphors, mantras resonate with different people, and these are just the ones that resonated with me. I would love to hear your best tidying tips, tricks, habits, what actually works for you and your family. Let me know. If you enjoyed this video today, please give it a like. It really helps my channel. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I would love to have you. I'll catch you guys in my video next week. Have a fun day. Bye.